What happened to the black sheep of your family? My sister Skylar was kicked out at 17 for embarrassing the family. That was 5 years ago, and I believed every lie my parents told me about her. They said she was wild, uncontrollable, living with some older guy, partying, making terrible choices. At every family gathering, they'd shake their heads and sigh. We tried everything, but some kids just can't be helped. And honestly, it made sense to me. Skylar had always been different, arguing about everything, sneaking out, staying up all night. She seemed so angry that senior year before she left. So yeah, I believe she was the problem child who couldn't handle rules. Then last week, during my lunch break, I was mindlessly scrolling Instagram when I saw a video that made me freeze. It was Skylar, but she looked professional, confident. She was speaking at what looked like a medical conference. The caption read, Doctor. Skylar Smith discusses her groundbreaking research in pediatric heart surgery. Dr. Skylar Smith. My dropout sister, who supposedly couldn't even finish high school, was a doctor? My hands were shaking as I screenshot everything and started digging deeper. Her LinkedIn was unbelievable. Stanford University, graduated with honors. Then Harvard Medical School, published research papers, awards, recognition. Everything my parents swore she'd never achieve because she was too wild to focus. But here's what shattered me, the timeline. According to her education history, she'd been accepted to Stanford with a full scholarship exactly 1 week before my parents kicked her out. 1 week, I called my cousin Austin. He'd always been close to Schuyler. After swearing me to secrecy, he finally told me the truth that destroyed everything I thought I knew. Schuyler had been hiding her perfect grades and college applications because our parents always said higher education was for rich kids, not people like us. The night she got her Stanford acceptance, she tried to tell them. She was so excited, Austin said. She thought they'd finally be proud. Austin's voice broke as he told me what happened next. They laughed in her face, called her delusional, said she'd probably forged the documents. When she pulled out the official paperwork, acceptance letter, financial aid documents, everything, my father grabbed them and ripped them to pieces right in front of her. You're getting too big for your britches, he'd screamed. Think you're better than us now? They gave her an ultimatum that night. Forget this college nonsense and get a real job or get out. She left with just her backpack and the clothes on her back. Austin told me how she tried calling home for months. Our parents changed their number. She sent letters they threw away unopened. Eventually, she just stopped trying. I found her number through the hospital directory. When I dialed, I couldn't breathe. Skylar. It's Christopher. Silence that stretched forever. Then she started crying. I kept waiting for someone to reach out, she whispered. I thought you all agreed I was worthless. That's when I had to tell her something that made me sick. I tried to find you online several times, but I never knew you'd changed your name. I took Smith when I got married, she explained quietly. I wanted a fresh start, away from all the pain, away from all the pain, away from us. She told me everything. 3 jobs to survive Stanford, cleaning offices at night, tutoring during the day, anything to survive. She slept in her car for months, studied in 24-hour diners when she couldn't afford to heat her place. I wanted to call home every single day, she said, her voice breaking, especially when I graduated from medical school. I kept thinking maybe they'd finally be proud, but I was terrified you'd reject me again. Then she said something that absolutely destroyed me. I save children's lives every day now. I perform surgery on babies' hearts, but I couldn't save our relationship. She'd watched my life from afar through social media, my graduation, my wedding, my kids, all these milestones she'd missed. She'd married a doctor named Jordan who helped her heal. They have 2 kids who don't even know they have an uncle. But you know what killed me the most? I kept your picture, she said quietly. The one from your high school graduation. My kids ask who the boy in the photo is. And I tell them he's someone special I used to know. We talked for 3 hours about everything we'd missed, about the lies I'd believed, about the sister I'd lost to my parents' pride and prejudice. I'm driving to Seattle tomorrow. 5 years too late, but I'm going. I'm bringing photos of my family, 5 years of stories to catch up on, and the biggest apology of my life. My parents still don't know I found her. Part of me wants to scream at them for what they did. Part of me wants to show them her medical degree and watch their faces. But mostly I just want my sister back. Some bridges take time to rebuild, but God, I hope it's not too late to try.